Yeah, just a couple updates from the advanced user training that I wanted to correct. So I had added some confusion here by saying you would first set your report here and then print over here, but that's not actually correct. If you want to print the list from a report or from your inventory as well, that's what this button over here is for. So you can just click the print here to see the list, or if you use this arrow, then you can export it. So you don't have to select them or anything like that. All right, so if I just click it, you'll see I got print list, and it'll just show the whole list. So same thing on the inventory. You can filter the inventory if I only want to include just rentals, not accessories. First, I would filter it, and then I can either export it here or print it, and that's it. So the other print thing that is on the leads page over here on the left is if you want to print documents. So if we want to say only include our upcoming events, let's say confirmed events, and we want to print all those contracts or something like that, that's what this print button's for. So if I hit print here without selecting anything, then it'll include the full list there, and then I can say which documents I want to include. So if I want to do contracts only, for example, then that's what this would do. If you want to include just certain events, for example, you can check the ones you want and then hit the same thing here. We can delete them or email all of them or print documents for all of them. All right, so that's the difference between the buttons over here on the right. It's for exporting the entire list or printing the entire list, and this one over here is for printing documents or bulk actions, we'll call them. So if I wanted to email just the ones that are selected, that's where I could do that. So hopefully that helps. And Maurice also wanted to see a little bit about newsletters, so I'll go over that real quick here too. So if you want to send a newsletter, you can do that under Email Center. You would add email. Let's say we want to do Valentine's Day special. So again, I don't want to activate it until I'm sure I'm ready to go. So we'll leave that one off. Let's change it to newsletter. The send rate is if you want to slow it down and send just a few emails per hour. So like if we wanted to send it over like a long period of time so that your sales reps aren't overwhelmed, you could say, I'll just send 10 an hour. And that way it's only sending to, like 200 people a day instead of your full list all within the same couple hour period. So that's what's for. If you leave it blank, it'll just blast it out as fast as it can. If you want to schedule them in advance, right? So we don't want to send the Valentine's Day special now. Let's say we want to actually send it out a little closer. We'll do it on, this day. That's what this field is for. It's actually supposed to be over here, start sending date. So anyway, you'll want to set up your subject, say, great deal this holiday. And then here's where you put the contents in. And so if you want to do personalization, you would do like a special variable here that would say, hi, Joe, we got great deals going on, and so like, if you want to know what the variables are, you can come down here to the help info, and I got a link here you can click, and then this will show you all the possibilities for variables that you can use in the email. Otherwise, you can put your content in here. If you want to put in a picture or video, you can use these buttons here to do that stuff. But it's you want to kind of make it still personal, and so it needs to look like it came from an individual and not just a big bulk newsletter, because people are more likely to look at ones that are sent to them. So you might even do something like this. Chris, got a special for you, or whatever. And if you want to test it out, you'll want to probably hit save first, and then you can send tests to yourself and make sure it's looking good before you activate it. So hopefully that's helpful for you. All right, thanks guys.